Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gadgets123. Thanks for checking out this video. Thanks for checking out this channel. Alright guys, here's the little unboxing of the iOttie iTAP Magnet 2 vent mount that I just got, and we're gonna go ahead and unbox it and definitely test it out. And I'm actually doing this unboxing outdoors just because it's so nice today. It's been raining for a couple of days, so might as well get some fresh air with my dog, as you can see right there, just hanging out. So let's get started on this unboxing and testing of the iOttie iTAP Magnet 2. Let's get started. So I found this at a really great price. This is the magnetic air vent mount by iOttie iTAP Magnetic 2. So again, let's go over the box real quick. Nothing too fancy. It's basically just an air vent mount, but iOttie does make some really good mounts overall. So that's one of the reasons I got it, and it's really compact. So that's pretty much perfect for my compact car that I have. Not for my truck though. My truck is actually not using one of these because the actual dashboard is a little bit on the far side, so it doesn't fit correctly there. So this is what you're getting basically. That's basically it. You're getting the actual vent mount, which is right here. Very good quality. I've seen those generic ones, the cheap model ones. They're not as good in regards to the quality. The plastic, everything, even though everything's plastic, definitely seems more like refined overall. So again, this thing definitely looks more well made compared to the other ones, the generic ones I found. And again, that's also reflected on the price. The price overall on the iOttie one is a little bit more expensive than those generic vent mounts. But again, it's really on the small side, really not too big, as you could see. Here is where the actual vent goes in these actually rubber arms. Oh, that's my dog. This is the actual magnet. Now the magnet is very important. If the magnet is strong, it basically will make or break the actual mount itself. This one definitely seems like it's a solid, strong, very strong. As you can see, I'm just launching it. It's a very strong magnet. So again, it definitely seems like it's gonna do the trick in regards to holding your phone. Now it does have two magnets, this very large one for the bigger phones, and it has this smaller one for, I guess, the smaller phones. But I think I would stick with the larger one, even if your phone is on the small side, just because it has that extra strength in regards to holding the phone itself. The vent mount itself, it basically has the iOttie logo right here, and that's about it. It rotates, but that's it. Nothing else in regards to the mount itself. That's all you're getting. But again, iOttie does make some killer mounts in regards to vent mounts, dashboard mounts, so forth. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out and see how this performs compared to other mounts we have tested. All right, let's get started with that. Guys, we're gonna do some testing with the iOttie mount right now. So as you can see right in the middle, it does have like a little turning wheel, and it tells you if you move it one way, it'll release it, while you move it the other way, it will lock it in place. Very handy, especially when you put it on the mount. You want to make sure it's completely tight, just so you have no issues with your phone falling off or the mount falling off with the phone, especially if the magnet is pretty strong. You don't want the actual magnet to pull off the mount with the phone itself. Seen that happen in a lot of the cheaper models, that the magnet is super strong, it's really good, but what happens is it actually pulls the whole mount out with the phone itself. So we're gonna go ahead and place this on my car, and we'll see how it performs. Alrighty guys, as you can see, it's already been placed on my mount. What I have to do now is just turn this little wheel, and this way the actual mount will be super tight in my actual vent. So if I try to pull it out, this thing's not going anywhere. That's it. That's as tight as it goes. So what I'm gonna do now is have one of my phones and test out the actual grip of the iOttie vent mount. Alrighty guys, so this is the phone we're testing out. It is the iPhone 10, the regular size one, and it does have this case. Now what I'm gonna do is basically put the actual magnet inside the case and see if it's strong enough to hold it that way without me kind of sticking it on the actual case. Normally the majority of these vent mounts, you have to literally put the magnet outside, not inside, because the magnet sometimes doesn't have a strong of a grip to do that. But again, I like testing it this way because if it does have a very strong grip, then there's no need for me to put it outside and mess up my case by putting glue or just leaving it there for weeks and months and so forth. So we're gonna test it inside. Again, if it doesn't work, no big deal. Then you got to remember you have to place it outside the case. Alrighty guys, I'm going with the actual bigger magnet just because, again, we're putting it inside the case. So I'm just putting it right in the middle. Just put my leg down a little bit right there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the phone on top of it. Now again, this is for testing purposes. If it does work, I like using it this way just because, again, like I said, I don't want to ruin my cases. But it's very rare to find an actual mount with a superb magnet that actually does that. So again, we're going to test it out here. It's like right here. So we're going to see if it does work. Guys, that's awesome. This thing just, oh man, this thing's pretty strong. And it held it. Wow, it actually did held it. No issues with it. So you can see, guys, it's actually holding it in place without any problems. I could put it in here like this. I could put it in landscape mode. So again, definitely doing the job in regards to holding the phone with the magnet inside. Now, again, I did use that bigger magnet, which it is actually great that they include the big one and the little one. I would just go straight with the big one, even if you have a smaller phone, just because the big magnet actually holds the phone in place more than the smaller one. And that way you don't start, just if it doesn't work, then peeling it off and then putting it. But again, if you have one of these lighter cases like I do have, you shouldn't have any problem putting it inside so you don't ruin your case. But again, if you prefer to put it outside, that's actually the way it's supposed to be. The actual magnet should go outside the case, especially if you have one of those bigger cases like the auto boxes, or one of those dual cases that has not only the plastic but also the rubbery part on the outer part of the case itself. Then you got to understand that the magnet probably won't go through both parts of the cases in order to have that strength. So but if you do have a smaller case like I do, one of the just one piece plastic ones, definitely shouldn't have any problem putting it in the inner part, especially the bigger magnet in the inner part, and then using it that way, again, if you don't want to mess up your case. All right guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little demonstration for the actual iOttie vent mount. Again, let me just put it this way. As you could see, it works perfectly, have no issues. Now I'm going to do a little driving with it and see how it holds on to any kind of movements or any kind of bumps that I go through when I'm driving. So let's test that out and finish this testing. Alright guys, lastly, we're doing a little driving test with this iOttie vent mount. Now again, it all depends on how your dashboard is on your vehicle. Mine's is actually in the perfect spot, very easy to grab. It's very close to where I am driving wise, so I have no issues reaching at the actual vent mount or moving it if I want to go into like landscape mode and so forth. So again, it all depends. This is a very compact model, so if your dashboard is actually further than you like it to be, this might not be the one for you. But if you have easy access to your dashboard mount into wherever your vent is, this definitely could be the one for you, just because it's so small and compact. And as stated before, the magnet is actually very strong. iOttie does make some great products in regards to vent mounts. So this one, keep in mind that the actual magnet is inside the case. I did not put it outside, and I think I'll be keeping it that way just so it doesn't ruin my actual case. I do like that case, so I don't want to put adhesive or anything like it. So this one definitely is doing the job pretty good. Don't have any issues in regards to slipping away or falling off or anything like that when I'm hitting these actual turns and these actual potholes all over the road here, little bumps and things. So again, great performance overall. I like it, and I think definitely this could be the one for you, again, if you're interested in one of these vent mounts. All right guys, let's go back and do our final take. Alrighty guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video we did for the iOttie iTAP Magnet 2 and the unboxing, and we actually did it in this beautiful scenery. It's a very nice day outside, so might as well do a video outdoors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video we did for you guys. We'll be bringing more videos very soon. It's just work has been keeping me busy overall. But if you do enjoy this product and liked it, definitely check it out. It's very cool, not too expensive, and we'll definitely do the trick for you in regards to having a vent mount. Alright guys, thanks for watching Gadgets123, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care guys.